All right, welcome, Jacqueline. It's been absolutely amazing watching you over the last 4 weeks. I wanted to bring you onto the program because you've been a complete inspiration, and I think you'd be an inspiration as well as very helpful to all the moms around the globe, considering how well you've done. So, Jacqueline, what do you think have been the biggest changes that you've noticed over the last 4 weeks?
The biggest change I would have to say are my energy levels. I used to nap daily, maybe twice. Now I don't even think about it. It doesn't even come in my mind. I have lots of energy, lots of energy. That's the biggest change by far.
Awesome. Good to hear. And it's funny because within this program, it's not like I'm trying to get you to run you down with the programs or get you to eat like a bird or anything like
No.
that. And are you pretty busy on a normal basis?
I am pretty busy. I have a child. I'm doing a work term, finishing school, looking for a job. So I am pretty busy.
Okay.
And the meal plan, it works pretty well because a lot of it you could just take and go.
Awesome.
So it works.
Yeah, I'm happy. And like, you know what I mean? I'm happy to hear about the energy too. Like, what have you noticed is the biggest difference with your energy levels? Like, where have you noticed your energy being increased throughout your day?
Usually just after lunch. Just after lunch is when I used to crash, and now I don't crash at all. And I actually stay awake past 8 p.m. Yay me.
Awesome. Happy to hear. And so if you were to look back at about a year ago and look at what you were doing about a year ago, what would that look like?
A year ago, I was on my couch, not moving. Well, I can't really say not moving, but not having much movement. I was studying all the time because, like I said, in school, my child was not as happy as he could be because he'd want to do things, and I'd be like, no, mommy's too tired. And so a year ago was completely different than it is now.
Okay. And were you doing anything to get some of the results that you've gotten with this program?
I used to try eating healthier, eating more vegetables, drinking more water, but it would never stay. Like there was no motivation, no push behind me, nobody telling me, hey, have you done this yet today? Have you keeping me going? But now there is, so that's great.
Awesome. So if you were to look back now and kind of see how you're doing things now compared to how you were doing it before, would you think it's a little crazier doing it that way?
The way I was doing before was definitely a little crazier. Like the ups and downs of it all the time. There was just, it was depressing, to be honest, because you'd feel good for a couple of days because you were eating well. Then you'd have a bad few days and you'd get in a depressive mode, or I would anyway, and I would stay down. So there'd be months where I'd be eating unhealthily, and then a week again, I'd be eating good and drinking well, and then I would just get depressed again. But now I haven't. I'm good. 4 weeks is a long time for me not to have a down period. So
Awesome. And what do you think has been the biggest thing that's kind of helped you? Would you say it's been the journey, the support, or the group of other moms, or all of it? Like, what would you say has been the biggest thing helping you?
the biggest thing is seeing all the other mothers, what they post, what they're going through. But every aspect of this has helped me. Like guidance in every way, the meal plan, everything has helped. But seeing what everyone else is going through, and I'm not the only one, has been the biggest help.
Awesome. Yeah. So no, and you were saying earlier that, you've noticed like a massive difference in your energy levels and you're not getting that midday crash anymore. How are some of your results with your weigh-ins and your inches lost? How have you been doing on that?
Well, when I started, I was underweight. I for my height, and like I was underweight. I did gain a little bit at first, which I was expecting because I did increase my calorie intake, and but I wasn't gaining or losing any inches. And the last time I weighed myself and measured myself, which was 2 days ago, I had gained an inch on each arm. I had lost an inch on my waist, and I had actually gained an extra couple of pounds. So I'm not worried about the gain and weight part. That's great, as long as, you know what I mean? I keep gaining my muscles and losing my waist, I'm fine.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, you're gaining metabolism, gaining a little bit of muscle there as well. So that's good to hear. And you know what I mean? It's a good thing when you're gaining a little bit of size on some of the other body parts and still losing around the stomach. That's awesome. Yeah, so no, it's been amazing having you going through this program. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen to you once you get to the 8-week part mark. Sorry. And you know what I mean? I'm happy to have you as part of the family. You've been a complete superstar. And like I said, I can't wait to see what results you have by the end of this. Thank you so much for coming on, Jacqueline.
Thank you very much for having me.
No problem.
Have a great day.